Previously, on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we break away from the Great Plateau, crossing through outpost ruins, on a journey through the remains of Hyrule that came before. Along the way, we uncover various shrines, enemy camps, as well as travelers along our adventure, as the next chapter in our quest is to make our way through the Dueling Peaks, on our way to Kakariko Village to meet the village elder Impa, who will then tell us for what our true quest is: save Hyrule from Calamity Ganon. For those of you guys joining me, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to NTDO Martin02, and without further ado, let's begin. So the journey begins after shortly meeting Impa at Kakariko Village, who then sends us on a quest to Hateno Village to get the Sheikha slate repaired. But first, before we embark, we must collect supplies. After crossing through the Great Fairy Forest, we are well stocked with supplies to make our way onward, but not before encountering a little bit of trouble along the way. Afterwards, we make our way to Lanero Road West Gate, which marks the next leg in our chapter to Hateno Village. I don't know about you guys, but my parents taught me not to talk to strangers. So this guy turns out to be part of the Yiga clan, which is basically anti-Sheikha. And from here you get the rest. Alright, enough of that getting sidetracked. Let's head through the Lanero Gate. Eat your heart out, Tony Hawk. No, I've been spotted.
Minute. Who are you?
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
After putting up with various shenanigans, I make my way through Lanero Promenade, which marks the halfway point to the end of the bridge. Since I'm not safe up here, I decide to make a grand escape. Happy swimming with the fishes to the other side of the ravine. As soon as the rain passes, it is then safe to climb back up to the top of the bridge, hopefully in a much safer location. Also that, and my stamina's holding out on me, so kind of have to tread lightly here.
Hey, stupid!
Quit it! Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest, run!
After making it to Lanero Road East Gate, I then climb to the tallest peak of the mountain for the highest vantage point to Hateno Village. After my wicked paragliding trip, I then land at the village entrance. Soon after, I discover a local shrine. I mean, who's not going to take up the shrine? It's free spirit orbs. Get used to it. Ooh, that was embarrassing. Yeah, gyroscope missions and motion controls are not my forte. Moving on. Climbing this entire mountain on foot is really annoying. At last, we made it to the ancient tech lab, to where I can then get my Sheikha slate camera fixed. Oh, and just before I forget, for those of you guys who don't know, in the Zelda community, it's Pura, not Pura. To get the Sheikha slate fixed, I must first power on the ancient furnace. However, I have to make my way over to the blue flame across the village and carry a torch of that stuff up the mountain. So I don't bore you, I'll just cut to the chase and turn this into a montage. Enjoy. With the guidance stone back in action, I can finally power up the Sheikha slate and get myself the camera fixed. As well as maybe a few upgrades if I have the parts for it. Pay close attention now. This entire album will be important for later, when seeking out the missing memories. With the camera properly restored, I can finally make my way to the location of the first memory, located in central Hyrule, just upon the outskirts of Hyrule Castle. For those of you guys who made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.